There will come a day when I am not woefully behind in my planner, but it is not this day. Hey everybody, so we're gonna film my monthly plan with me for February. We're gonna pretend that I haven't just done the monthly view in January and 1 week of memory keeping, and then like I have 4 blank pages in here. It's fine, it's fine. We'll get there. I think my life's gonna be more boring in February, which honestly, I need right now. Okay. January. Where do I even start? So these first 2 weeks were just like sort of relaxing, but also like packing everything up. I had to like last minute do a bunch of stuff to onboard myself for my new job. There was a lot of paperwork and bureaucracy and nonsense, and I did not really have time for that in the middle of prepping to move this day, but I had to do it because otherwise I would no job. So there we go. My sister and her boyfriend came over to help. We celebrated our first wedding anniversary. And then the next day, we packed up the cats and we moved to Sacramento. And then I started my new job here. We kind of explored our new neighborhood here. I had to fly to Denver to take Clover to her appointment. Came home. The kitten was mostly doing well, but also like not responding well to the amount of stress we had just put her through. We drove back to SoCal to finish moving out of our apartment. Nathan left. I had to take Clover for another vet appointment 1 week, less than a week after her previous one, just to make sure everything was okay. And the only answer we could get really is that she's stressed. And I'm like, so am I. And then packed her up and drove by myself back up to Sacramento. And then we had a friend visiting. So our house was a disaster, but we're like, it's open if you want to stay here. And he didn't seem to mind. So anyway, that was January. Here's February. It's already February 6th when I'm filming this. Yeah. So, and February is only 29 days. So, you know, oh well. Yeah, we're using a kit from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I'm gonna date my planner for a Monday start again because I liked it for January. And let's just go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna put down the decorative bars first. And I think what I learned from last month is to not put the date dots down at the beginning, put them down at the end. And then that way you have the freedom to fit your boxes in. So we're gonna do a Monday start again because I really enjoyed it. Plus it matches up with my passion planner layout much better. And it matches up with the weekly layout of like every planner better. And then any weekend plans you have on Saturday and Sunday. If you're on a regular weekend system like me and my husband are, they're right next to each other. So that's kind of cute. Hold on, Jessica. Put down the other box before you put Friday down, you dingus. And throw the sticker sheet on the floor. This is the last video I'm filming today. This is really cute. It's like a Valentine's reading theme. And I am trying to read more in 2024. Read more in 2024. And also take care of myself better because Lord knows I didn't do that very well, especially towards the end of last year. Yeah, we have plans in February, especially because February is my husband's birthday. But I'm also looking forward to just staying home because I traveled not for fun a lot in January. And I think we all need to chill now. So that is the layout. Let's see what sort of plans we've got. So, you know, I was like, oh, we can't use the airplanes. And then I just realized we can because I didn't fly anywhere. And I'm not planning to fly anywhere in February, but our friend did. So I have to remember that because I'm not dating it, I need to put plans on the right days. So Thursday the 1st was Clover's 7 months with us, which is wild. So I'm gonna need to pull a sticker for that. I'm gonna use the bill due sticker again, but just keep in mind these are, I'm gonna cover these up. I don't really mark my bills in these monthly views. I don't know why. I just don't find it that interesting. So this will be for Clover's 7-month anniversary. And then our friend came to visit. He flew in this evening. It's funny, he was here when like LA was flooding because of all the rain, and because he lives in LA. And it didn't really rain during the day here. So like he would take his takeoff and touchdown in LA were not great. But then here it was fine. So that was funny. So that's for Henry coming to visit. He went up to Tahoe in the middle of like a freaking whiteout to ski. So he wasn't necessarily here these days, and he came back on Sunday and then worked from home in our apartment while I was trying to work from home too, and then left on Monday. So I think I'm gonna mark him leaving as well. Okay, and then the 2nd I had work, so we're not gonna mark that. Saturday we didn't really do anything. Sunday we did go out to dinner, all of us. So I do want to mark that. Let's use like, what color have I not used yet? The pink. So we went out to dinner on Sunday evening. That was nice. I met some new people who were our friends' friends, but they've become my husband's friends as well because they're all going to do D&D together. So that's cute. I'm going to save these for the end. So Sunday was the 4th. And then I will pull an icon for that eventually. I'm going to put the 5th down on Monday. And then there's not really anything to mark this week until this day, the big day, which is my husband's birthday, as well as my sister's birthday. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put a big old box. It's also Lunar New Year. There's so many things to mark. Such an exciting day. So I'm not going to put a big box. I'm realizing I should have done the red box. That would have been more fitting for my husband, but it's fine. Whoops, there we go. So that's the 10th. And we have birthday stickers here. So let's use at least one. And then I'll decide if I want to mark Lunar New Year. This is also potentially my first payday for my new job, so that could be fun. And then the next day is the Super Bowl. And the only reason I'm really paying attention to the Super Bowl is not for the Chiefs and the Taylor Swift thing, even though I really don't care. Like, everyone's like making such a big deal out of it. And I'm like, as Taylor Swift would say, you need to calm down. Like, everyone's got an opinion every which way. And I'm just like, I feel like the only sane person left on the planet sometimes. So anyway, but the 49ers are in the Super Bowl this year, which I was not expecting. That I don't think that's happened since I was in college like 10, 12 years ago. So I'm rooting for the Niners. I will pull a football sticker. Probably not going to watch the game. I'm just going to be honest. Like, but, Niner Nation. I'm just kidding. I don't think that's what they call themselves, especially because Raider Nation's a thing. Anywho, I think my husband is off these 2 Mondays because that's how they decided to handle Lincoln's and Washington's birthdays. And then I'm off on the 16th. Like, I don't have classes that day. So I do want to mark that. I think I'm going to pull this green label for that. So it's kind of funny to not have Friday classes when the only day I teach is on Fridays right now. That's interesting. And then I guess I'll mark my husband's Mondays off as well, which means that like I have this Monday off as well, so I'm not going to feel guilty about not working that day. But then this Monday, I will definitely need to work, but like I don't need to, I'll just be honest with my current employment. I don't need to work more than a couple of hours a day because that's pretty much all they're paying me for. So I'll mark his days off. I think we're going to something on this day. So let's go ahead and put a box Not that color though. My point is I pulled this red sticker because actually I think both teams in the Super Bowl wear red, don't they? I forget. Do they both wear their like home colors when, or wait, which sport? I get so confused because every sport is different about when you wear white. You know? No, I am going to pull the red. Who cares? Anyway, if you know football more than me, let me know. Do they both wear like their colors to the Super Bowl? I actually don't remember because it's been a really long time since I have genuinely watched the Super Bowl. Although maybe I will this year. I don't know. We're going to a friend's house for like a Lunar New Year celebration this day. The 23rd will be 1 month of Clover's, so technically she's in what we call observation at this point, where we're just kind of like closely monitoring her to see if she has a relapse, which is such a fun thing to do when you are a stress cadet like me. When you're generally an anxious person like me, every little thing seems like a bad sign. But yeah, we'll see. I forgot to mark her month of like her 10 months, turning 10 months old. I also forgot to mark Valentine's Day. I should have just left that there. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm tired. So the 14th, Clover is 10 months old. And then, of course, it's Valentine's Day. So that'll be cute. It'll be Clover's first Valentine's Day. I have to pull so many stickers right now. So we're going to mark Valentine's Day in blue, weirdly enough. Wait, no, that's not actually Valentine's Day, though. Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday. Pay attention, Jessica. Okay. Yeah, this is Valentine's Day. I just haven't redated it yet. And then we'll put this down. Okay, cute. Is this on the right day? Yes. Okay. And then this will be the 23rd, and yes, that will still be marking her observation. 1 month of observation complete. I hope we make it there with our sanity in check. That will be cool. And it'll be 2 more months of observation after that. Eesh. For that, I'm going to use one of the doctor icons. And then my health insurance coverage from my old job ends this day, but we don't need to worry about that. Are there any of these stickers I can use right now? I can put the 14 down for Valentine's Day before I forget. And then let's put some of these down as well. And then I will go pull some character stickers to more accurately represent what is going on here. Okay. And this is the 23rd. This is the, what date is this? The 16th. This is a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But we will survive. Okay, let me go find some stickers to actually mark what's going on here. Alrighty, so for having Clover for 7 whole months, wow, this is already past at this point. That is from Beneva Creations. And then what do we need on this day? Oh, we went out to dinner, so we got Italian, so maybe there's something in here. Let's just use this set of cutlery because it matches the teal really nicely. So there's that. And then we've got the birthdays. I don't really have anything for Lunar New Year other than a script from Planet Hannah that I'm going to save for the weekly view. So I might mark it. It's the year of the dragon, right? I wonder if I have a dragon sticker. I probably don't, but let's see. I didn't buy any specific Lunar New Year stickers, but I do keep like random Okay, that's a dinosaur, but like we can be flexible, right? Dragons technically aren't real anyway, and this matches. So yeah, we're gonna pretend this is a dragon to mark Lunar New Year. I think it works, right? I don't know, sorry. And then this is for the Super Bowl, so we need a football sticker, which I haven't used one of these in a while because I haven't gone to any football games, and I don't watch football on TV. It's not something I make time or money for. That's just me though. I think we're gonna have to use the teal. Yep. So I'll just write Go Niners there because that's my team. Just purely based on region and where I'm from and who my family roots for. That's all. My dad has tried to explain football to me a lot. And I nod my head and go, yes, I understand. And then I, for some reason, just cannot commit it to memory. It's the one sport that I really have, well, not the one, but like, I don't know. I just have a hard time with it. Just like remembering all of the technicalities. So then for my husband's days off, what am I gonna use? I could just use these @ stickers, but I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I could use heart sticker. Yeah, let's use hearts. Let me find my hearts. Diddly-dum. What do I have? Could use some blue. That could be cute. This color might match. Yeah, let's do this blue color. And then these aren't exactly gonna match, but it's fine. So it will be for my husband's days off. And then we need something for Valentine's Day, which I do actually have, for some reason, a leftover. This is like my catch-all of like freebie holiday stickers. So for Valentine's Day, I've got that from Once More with Love. And then we've got to mark that Clover will be 10 months old. We're in the double digits, thank goodness. I'm so happy that she's getting older and bigger and all of those things, because we came very close to that not being a thing, unfortunately. So we got to go back to Beneva Creations for that. I love these stickers so much. So that's for Clover being 10 months old. And then on the 16th, it is my day off. So I think I'll pull in a teacher Molly, even though I won't be teaching that day. What color? Let's use the pink. That'll be my day off. And then I'll have the Monday off too, but like I mentioned, I only teach, my classes only meet on Fridays, so like the Friday off is the only one that really like changes things for me. And then this got all marked up somehow. This is gonna be that Lunar New Year celebration. I don't really know how to mark that. I think I'll fill it in later after I figure out what it is we do. Like I might like pull in a food sticker for whatever type of food we end up having. That could be cute. And then we already have this for 1 month of observation complete. So yeah, I think at this point I can go ahead and probably fill in with date dots, right? Can I? We'll see. What I did last month with these full boxes is like cut them up because I needed to be able to fit them around the date dots. So I don't mind that. I think I am gonna put one, oh, you know what I wanted to put in the sidebar? So I have these currently reading stickers, but I don't know if any of them match. They're all yellow, so maybe not. What I did last month was just put in a full box to keep track of books I read. I haven't done any reading yet this month. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I do want to keep more track of reading this year. So I'm going to use that for that. And then I have this freebie. We go together like planners and stickers. I think I'm going to use this here. In fact, I could use this, ooh, this could be good, to cover up the 29th because the 29th is actually going to be over here. So let's just use, ooh, that's kind of tall though. Okay, so that's not going to work. So I'll just wipe that out. It'll be fine. I have no idea what we're doing like this last week of, the last 2 weeks of February. No idea, but that's kind of nice. All right, so we're gonna white out the 29th because that is not the real day. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put in all of my date dots, and then I'll show you what we got left. I'll also go ahead and write everything in just to save time. All right, so that is everything I know so far. The only thing I didn't write in was the Lunar New Year event because I want to write it around whatever sticker I end up putting down. So this sheet is done, and then I've still got a few boxes and a lot of icons left on this sheet. For context, the only things I had left over from the January kit were just a couple of paydays and a couple of birthday stickers, so those can go into my character collection at this point. But yeah. That's everything that I know that I'm up to in February. I'm sure more things will come up. Let me know what you're up into. Let me know what you're up to in February. Are there any birthdays? Do you go ham on Valentine's Day? Are you celebrating Lunar New Year? Are you having a big Super Bowl party? I do love Super Bowl food. I will say that. So I hope you have a good month, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.